If you have not lit a candle, please come up and light a candle. Now I said it. James, can we get can we actually get a handheld over here? Or do you want to? You can use this. Never mind. We'll just use this. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, leave it. Leave it. Yeah. If you have not come up to light a candle yet, please come up and light a candle for Shabbat. We are about to begin our service. Don't be shy. If you have not lit a candle for Shabbat up here, please come and light a Shabbat candle. And find a seat. We are about to begin. Ya lie, la lie, lie, ya lie, la lie, lie, ya lie, la lie, lie, ya la lie, ya la lie, ya lie, la lie, lie, ya lie, la lie, lie, ya lie, la lie, lie, ya la lie, ya la lie, ya lie, la lie, lie, ya la lie, ya la lie, ya lie, la lie, lie. La 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 la. Let's hear some hands. La da da da. There we go. Ya da da da. Ya da da da. Your voices too. La da da da. Ya da da. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la la, ya la la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la la, ya la la, ya la 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 la, ya la la, ya la la, ya la 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 la, la da da da. La da da da. La da da da. La da da da.
Shabbat Shalom, everybody.
Shabbat Shalom.
So we're here to celebrate our Veterans Day, which happens on Tuesday, the 11th of November. And we also have invited our students to a family Shabbat. So we kind of get to experience a lot of different generations, a door-to-door moment where we get to learn from those veterans tonight that have served to those students that are learning about Judaism tonight. So as we experience this service, we're going to have some student participation, we're going to have some adult participation, and we're going to be accepting and open for everybody for this wonderful weekend where we honor those that have served. If you have served in the military, raise your hand. We thank you all. Don't worry, you will have a moment to come up and share a little bit about yourself, but for now, a simple raising of the hand is what we're going for. So let's jump into our Shabbat service with a Hine Matov. You can find it on page 644 in your Sidorim.
Please sing with us. Hine Matov u'manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine Matov u'manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine Matov shevet achim gam yachad. Hine Matov shevet achim gam yachad. Hine Matov u'manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine Matov u'manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine Matov, Hine Matov. Yalalai, yalalai, lalalai. Hine Matov, Hine Matov. Yalalai, yalalai, rai, 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 rai.
So, quick question. Who knows what a veteran is? Great. We're going to ask Josh, one of our students. What is a veteran?
A person who served in the military.
Great. Thank you. I just wanted to make sure we all establish who a veteran is before we go into a whole service honoring our veterans and going into a day of honoring our veterans. Who knows why we celebrate Veterans Day on November 11th? Don't worry, I do. The Great War, World War I, before there was World War II, is called the Great War for the history lesson for everybody, ended on the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month of 1918, not 1911. It would have been cool, but. And it was with an armistice agreement. It was done by President Wilson, and later the name changed from Armistice Day to Veterans Day to honor all the soldiers who defended the country. For me, growing up, Veterans Day meant that my grandfather went to a bunch of different restaurants to collect his free meal. I did not know until I was preparing for the service today really what Veterans Day was all about. So thank you, everyone who has served and knew that answer. And now you all know that answer for next year. It's not just a free meal, although having a CAC card is still very handy. And I can help you find all your free meals, veterans, later. There's some new ones this year. We can talk. So now we know what a veteran is, who a veteran is, what a veteran is. We'll figure that one out too. And we know why we're celebrating Veterans Day. So why don't we do a little song about America, about the country that our veterans have served. Page 681. Joel, please take it away.
It's also in your Shalom sheet. We're going to do America the Beautiful. Please join us. Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain, for purple mountain majesties above the fruited plain. America, America, God shed all grace on thee, and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea.
Okay, next pop quiz. We're we're learning about Veterans Day. We now know when it is, how it came about, what makes a veteran. There we go. That's a better way to word it. And now, what are the different branches of the American militaries that make up veterans? We're gonna call out these answers, and I'm just gonna pick if I hear them. Go for it. Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Coast Guard, National Guard, and Space Force? Yeah, I think we include Space Force now. So those are our branches. We now know what makes up our militaries, which make up our veterans, which makes up our Veterans Day. Yeah? Great, okay. We're going into our candle lighting, our welcoming of our Shabbat. We're bringing it in, and we would like to we're going to thank Joe and Ira. They are our Veterans Day Shabbat sponsors with lighting our candles this evening. So thank you so much for sponsoring this evening. Please come light the candles for us.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav V'tzivanu להדליק נר V'tzivanu להדליק נר V'tzivanu להדליק נר של Shabbat.
So in Hebrew, the word avodah, anyone know what avodah means before I give it away? I like pop quizzes. I hope you don't all mind. It's the educator in me. Avodah. It's work and worship. And service. Let's think about that. Our veterans are putting in a service. There's a phrase that I appreciate a lot when it comes to understanding those who serve. Aravim zebazeh, those we are responsible for, we are responsible for others. So when you are in the service, not only are you giving yourself for your country, you're giving yourself for others. And so our Jewish veterans are sitting there in the service, serving not only America, themselves, their families, but the Jewish people. There's actually, I'm going to throw out some statistics really quick. There are 80 Jewish rabbis in the military that are active and reserve duty right now. There's 10,000 Jewish soldiers that are serving currently in a population of 500,000 soldiers total. So the Jewish people that are there, that are serving right now, are making up an unproportionate amount, I'm not going to do the math, of supporting us all. And so we can only do so much to thank them, but they're really sitting there responsible for one another in this room, in this world, in this country. They are there. So in that idea, we welcome them in our space, in our minds, in our hearts. We also are going to welcome Shabbat with our Lachad Odi on page 138. During this prayer, we do paragraphs 1, 2, 5, 9. And on the 9th paragraph, we all stand up and face the door that way.
Lechadoti likra kala pene Shabbat nekabela. Lechadoti likra kala pene Shabbat nekabela. Shamor וזכור בדיבור אחד השמיענו אל המיוחד אדוני אחד ושמו אחד לשם ולתפארת ולתהילה לחדותי נקרא קהלה פני שבת נקבלה לחדותי נקרא קהלה פני שבת נקבלה לקראת שבת לכו ונלכה כי היא מקור הברכה מראש מקדם נסוכה סוף מעשה במחשבה תחילה לחדותי לקרא קהלה פני שבת נקבלה לחדותי לקרא קהלה פני שבת נקבלה התעוררי התעוררי כי בא אורך קומי אורי 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 שיר דברי כבוד אדוני עלייך נגלה לחדותי לקרא קהלה פני שבת נקבלה לחדותי לקרא קהלה פני שבת נקבלה.
Please rise and face the back door.
בואי ושלום עטרת בעלה גם בשמחה ובצוהלה תוך אמונה עם סגולה בואי חלה בואי חלה לחדותי לקרא קהלה פני שבת נקבלה לחדותי לקרא קהלה פני שבת נקבלה.
You may all be seated. We continue on page 142 with our Shalom Alechem. 142.
שלום עליכם מלאכי השרת מלאכי עליון מי מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא בואכם לשלום מלאכי השלום מלאכי עליון מי מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא ברכוני לשלום מלאכי השלום מלאכי עליון מי מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא צאתכם לשלום מלאכי השלום מלאכי עליון מי מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא.
Now, it wouldn't be a family Shabbat unless we called all of our students who have been learning the prayers in religious school to come up and help lead some of our prayers. So we're going to call on all our religious school students that are here today to help lead our Baruch Hu and our Shema.
Come on up, guys.
So
Use
please
the
come on
ramps.
up. You know how to use the ramps. Use the ramps. Go ahead. Be excited. That's why we use the ramps. Thank you. Just stand right here. Here, I'll stand with you all. And then for our Baruch Hu, everyone rises. And because our students are our leaders, they're going to bow first, and then we're all going to respond by bowing and saying the prayer together.
We're going to face the ark.
We will face the ark. Everyone face the ark.
Lie, 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 lie. Lie, 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 lie. Lie, 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 lie. Lie, 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 lie. Lie, 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 lie. Lie, 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 lie. Lie, 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 lie. Lie, 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 lie. ברכו את אדוני המבורך. ברוך אדוני המבורך, המבורך לעולם ועד. המבורך, המבורך לעולם ועד. We continue with the Shema.
On page 152. Okay, now we're going to face that way. And you all know the hand motions, right? And if not, you get to look at Mora Joe.
Look at Moral Joe if you don't know.
Ready,
the hand
everyone? Wave
motions.
to Moral
That
Joe.
goes for you guys out there.
There you
too.
go. Okay, ready?
We start with our hands by our ears. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. 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 Baruch Shem Kevod, Baruch Shem Kevod, Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Vaed. Baruch Shem Kevod, Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Vaed. Shema Yisrael, Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. We all say Yasher Koach.
Asher Koach.
Thank you, guys. You can go have a seat, and you all may be seated.
But go down the
And
ramp,
I'm
go
going
down
to
the
keep
ramp,
my
go down the
daughter
ramp, go down the
Maira
ramp.
up here
Set the example.
to help me
Go
with
down
the
the ramp, go down the
Ve'ahavta.
ramp. Come on, Bailey. On page 154, we continue with our Ve'ahavta.
ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודך. והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך, ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ושוכבך ובקומך וקשרתם לאות על ידיך והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובישעריך למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם אני אדוני אלוהיכם אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים להיות לכם לאלוהים אני אדוני אלוהיכם אדוני אלוהיכם אמת יישר כוח.
יישר koach. We're gonna continue back in our pamphlet, our pamphlet for the night. We're gonna do "This Land Is Your Land."
This land is your land, this land is my land. From California to New York Island, from the redwood forest to the cold stream waters. This land was made for you and me. As I was walking that ribbon of highway, I saw above me that endless skyway. I saw below me that golden valley. This land was made for you and me. This land is your land. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. I roamed and rambled and followed my footsteps to the sparkling sands of her diamond deserts. And all around me a voice was sounding. This land was made for you and me. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. When the sun was shining and I was strolling, and the wheat fields waving and the dust clouds rolling, the voice was chanting as the fog was lifting. This land was made for you and me. Everybody, this land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me.
Did anyone have a memory of learning that with the hand motions of "This land is your land, this land"? Okay, because I didn't know I knew the hand motions, and then all of a sudden we were singing, and it was like, whoa, I knew some hand motions for that. Cool. Thanks for bringing back some good memories. We're gonna continue with our song of freedom, which I feel like a lot of us can make that connection of freedom and Veterans Day and soldiers and how grateful we are. We get to sing this song with so much freedom that we do have today. On page 158, our Micha Mocha.
Ya la 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 la, 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 la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la la la, ya la 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 la. Micha mocha, ba'elim Adonai, mi kamocha, nedar b'kodesh. נורא תהילות אוסף אלי, לילה לילה, יאללה לילה לילה, לילה לילה, יאללה לילה לילה, לילה לילה, מלכותך ראו בניך בוקע ים לפני משה ומרים זלי ענו ואמרו אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד לילה לילה יאללה לילה 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 יאללה לילה לילה מי כמוך באלים אדוני מי כמוך נדר בקודש נורא תהילות אוסף אלי לילה לילה יאללה לילה.
We continue on to page 162 with our Vishamru.
Do you know the camp version of this where we all go?
I do have that version. Okay, I'm going to teach you all some hand motions today as we go it. There's some standing if you feel comfortable standing. If not, there's some feet shuffling if you feel comfortable with feet shuffling. If you don't feel comfortable with feet shuffling, then you tap on your legs. Something for everybody, right? Give me the cue again. Wait, I know the cue. I have to look at the book. Oh, okay, wait. Okay, so it goes, Vishamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat. Woo! Okay, yeah, we got it. Or, instead of doing the spin, that's where you do the feet shuffle, but now I'm standing, so feet shuffle, et ha-Shabbat. Woo! Or, et. Get it? Yeah?
That's different than what I know, because I go, et ha-Shabbat.
Okay,
So,
look,
is it the same thing?
pick your version. There's no wrong answer.
Move your bodies.
Yeah.
ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לתורתם ברית עולם ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לתורתם ברית עולם ביני ובין בני ישראל אותי לעולם אותי לעולם אותי לעולם ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לתורתם ברית עולם כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם וביום השביעי שבת ויהי נפש שבת ויהי נפש שבת ויהי נפש ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לתורתם ברית עולם.
So at camp, the camp version that I know, every person in the bunks, like the whole entire camp, will run and swap places with each other, so it's just pure chaos. So I gave you guys the less chaotic version. I hope you all enjoyed it.
I've done that at camp.
Yeah. So we're going to continue on with our service. At this point, I implore us to remember those and think of those that are struggling right now, whether it be mind, body, or soul. This is an incredibly tough weekend for some as they are remembering their time in their service. And so I want to give the first prayer tonight of our Misha Berach before we start to those who are struggling with, who need some moral strength. Let's go with that. This is my military prayer book. If you remember this, I hope you remember this. If not, I also have the small little black one too. That one you might remember. This is my military prayer book. I carry it in my uniform every single month when I go to my military weekends, and I take it out and I show different prayers to different people based off of what they're asking about. And so I found this a few months ago, and so I thought this would be the perfect weekend to share it. This is a prayer for moral strength. Eternal One, thou hast created me. Thou hast fashioned my body and its powers. Thou hast also given me the strength of thy Spirit, by which I am moved to use these powers in ways that are good and right in thine eyes. May I remember this at all times in the presence of every temptation. For wayward fancies and base passions too often tempt me to seek a passing pleasure at the expense of my enduring happiness and divert me from the purpose to perform thy will. Give me the strength to banish thoughts and desires which I know to be wrong. May I do nothing that can bring dishonor on myself, on those I love, or any human being. May I not degrade the physical, mental, and emotional powers that thou hast given me by dissipating them in intemperate, self-indulgent behavior. Create in me a clean heart, O God, and renew a steadfast spirit within me, that I may be worthy of those beings which flow from clear conscience and a pure love of thee and thy children. Together we say, Amen. And now for our traditional Misha Berach, those names that we are thinking of at Kol Tikva this Shabbat. We are thinking of Sarah Mindel, Brian Gleason, Deanna Drucker, Jonathan Rich, Susan Vidal, Lynn Newman, Ellen Gelson, David Dichter, Mark Goff, Scott Lingard, Stephen Dobbs, Lauren Gauss, Joshua Marconi, Roberta Kerner, Sarah Adhami, Jace Albee, Doug Cohen, Michael Lauderstein, Richard Cohn, Fred Solomon, Robert Parks, Charlotte Cohen, Hector Vidal, Marshall Kaplan, Michael Cascone, Young Kim, Harvey Galbin, Jonathan Matthew, Richard Barrett, Sarah Gabriela Bas-Chaya, Pedro Sainez, Seth Brezen, Ronnie Cohen, Brandon Rapport, Maurice Kine, Dorothy Hemauer. If there's anyone else that you are thinking of that needs an extra, what I still call that oomph of a prayer, as my hand goes across the room, please share their name. Thank you. Thank you for sharing their names. Together we sing our Misha Berach on page 371.
Sheberach avotenu mekor haberacha leimotenu. May the source of strength, who blessed the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Misheberach imotenu mekor haberacha with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us sing, Amen.
We now rise for our Amidah, our silent prayer, our standing prayer, our prayer where we speak directly towards God on page 164.
Adonai sefatai tiftach ufi yagid tehilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu ve'Elohei avotenu ve'imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, ve'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, ve'Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor ve'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, וקונה הכל, וזוכר חסדי אבות ואימהות, ומביא גאולה לבני בניהם, למען שמו באהבה. מלך עוזר ומושיע ומגן, ברוך אתה אדוני, מגן אברהם בעזרת שרה. אתה גיבור לעולם אדוני, מחיה הכל אתה, רב להושיע, משיב הרוח ומוריד הגשם, מכלכל חיים בחסד, מחיה הכל ברחמים רבים, צומח נופלים ורופא חולים, ומתיר אסורים, ומקיים אמונתו משני עפר. מי כמוך בעל גבורות ומיתו מלך, מלך ממית ומחיה ומצמיח ישועה, ונאמן אתה להחיות הכל. ברוך אתה אדוני מחיה הכל. אתה קדוש ושמך קדוש, וקדושים בכל יום יהללוך סלה. ברוך אתה אדוני האל הקדוש.
You now continue silently through page 180, and when you are done, you take 3 steps back, bow from one side to the other, and then you may be seated.
עוזי וזמרתיה ויהי לי לישועה 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 עוזי וזמרתיה ויהי לי לישועה.
At this point in our service, I would like to call on all of our veterans, our vets in the room, to please come up. I would love if you could share your name, your rank, your MOS, what's the civil, it's what your job was. That's the correct words. What your job was in your service and your favorite MRE. An MRE is a meal ready to eat, is a little packet of food. You know you have your favorite. You cannot lie. I know the Army. So please come on up, take the ramp up, and come and share so that everyone can be in awe of you for a moment. Please, right up front, take the stage. This is now all y'all. Well, not me, but.
We're moving very slow.
I don't know about that. I think you're moving fast. It's a hurry up and wait kind of situation, which you all know. Oh, no, take the front of the stage. I mean, like, stand right here. Be proud of who you are. Okay. Well, you get to start off. Your name, what rank you were, your job, and then your favorite MRE, your meal ready to eat.
Gotta think of my name. Oh, my name is Neil Friedman. I was in the Air Force. I was stationed at March Air Force Base in Riverside, California. I was a med tech / ambulance driver, and my favorite meal was it was called shit on shingles. That was my, excuse it, but that was my my favorite meal when I was in the military.
Hi, my name is Peter Strauss. I was in the U.S. Army from 1959 to 1961. I was stationed in Augsburg, Germany, in the 24th Infantry Division. I was a rank as Specialist 4, and my job basically was clerk typist, personnel person that they had in the Army. That's it. Hi. My favorite meal was that. Same thing.
Hi, my name is Ira Mandel. I was stationed at the Presidio of San Francisco. I was a clerk typist. I served from 1960 to 65. My rank was private first class. I just want to say that by comparison to some of the people up here, they deserve credit because I never I was never active, and I appreciate the people that participated, were actually stationed overseas and all those things. My favorite meal was I was on KP a lot, so I don't have a favorite meal.
Yeah, Ira Karnofsky, specialist, 5th class. I was a Spec 5 medic and in Vietnam from 68 to 70, and in Vietnam there was no special meal.
Mark Vidal, U.S. Army. Started, I was served from 80 to 86. I initially enlisted as in the reserves and ended up as a PFC, as a combat engineer. Went to basic in Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri, and then through the ROTC program I became an officer, trained at Fort Bragg, and then ended up in a reserve unit in New Jersey. Served out my duty there.
Favorite meal?
Did not have a favorite meal. I was usually at the end of the line not getting any food.
Bert Levy, I was in the U.S. Army. I was a 111 MOS Light Weapons Infantryman. I was in from 1962 to I think either 65 or 67. I have to look at my discharge. I had no favorite meal.
Peter Gary, Army 69 through 71 and a half, 35 in 20 airborne navigational equipment repair person, and doubled up flying in helicopters. Favorite meal in Vietnam was the peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah, give them a round of applause. There's no good meal, just to let you know. Thank you all for coming tonight. Thank you all for serving and doing the hard work. We would love to give you a priestly blessing this Shabbat. Please enjoy a blessing on your honor. I feel it, don't worry. My calves are working.
Yivarechecha Adonai ve'yishmerecha.
May God bless you and keep you.
Yair Adonai panav elecha vichuneka.
May the light of God shine upon you and be gracious to you.
Yisa Adonai panav elecha ve'asem lecha shalom, shalom.
May God lift up God's face to you and grant you peace. And together we all say,
Amen.
Amen. And while we're standing here, it's not right unless we do the, oh my goodness.
Star Spangled Banner.
The Star Spangled Banner. Please show them all your proper positioning of what you're supposed to do, and then they're going to copy you when we do the Star Spangled Banner. I thought about bringing my bugle, but I thought that would be a little bit mean. We're going to invite everyone who has an American flag to wave it up during this time. I will hold the flag for everyone else.
And we'd like all our religious school students to come up here with their flags too and join our veterans while we sing the national anthem. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in Thank you all for being up here and for your service. We appreciate it. It's now time for that special part of our service that you've all been waiting for. Announcements.
Today are by Mark Vidal. Yeah, you thought you could get away with it. Oh, man.
Thank you. You again. Good evening. I'm Mark, if you haven't gathered by now. Shabbat Shalom. Thank you, Paige and Joel, for a wonderful service this evening. Thank you very much. And I want to take and thank the staff, whoever is here. Melissa, Stephanie, Lorraine. Wonderful dinner tonight. I don't know about you guys, but I really enjoyed it. That was a nice change. Thank you for all your efforts, as usual. James, as always, keeping us crisp in the back. Thank you, sir. Greatly appreciated. And to all the veterans out there, thank you very much for your service. Greatly appreciated. For religious school parents, also veterans, fifth and sixth grade kids, there's a parent-only BMR this coming Wednesday, starting at 6:30. Come and learn about the B'nai Mitzvah process that you and your child will go through as you lead up to the joyous event. Please RSV to Melissa as soon as possible. If you don't know Melissa, raise your hand, Melissa. There we go. I'm sure you all know Melissa. Next Saturday, November 15th, join cantorial soloist Joel and Rabbi Rebecca for a hike and Havdalah at Red Rock Creek Trail. Hike begins at 2:15. Havdalah will be at 4:50. The hike is easy to moderate. Okay. All are welcome, including dogs on a leash. Hike is subject to cancellation due to possible rain, so we'll see. On Friday, November 21st, come at 5:30 for a pre-Shabbat conversation with cantor Ben Kentish, is that right? Kentish? Who will share inspiration behind his heart-opening musical journey. And I've heard it's a mix between the chorus line meets Fiddler on the Roof, if I'm not mistaken. So stay tuned for more information. Thank you to tonight's Oneg and dinner sponsors, Joe and Ira. Thank you for all you do. Please join us in the social hall after services for desserts and fruit. Tonight's tzedakah will go to the West Valley Food Pantry, which is getting a lot of traffic lately, unfortunately. There's a QR code inside your Shalom sheet to donate directly to the pantry or donate in the tzedakah box located in the social hall. Please be safe and vigilant. Remember to take care of yourselves and each other. Shabbat Shalom.
I got you. We close our service with our Mourner's Kaddish on page 598. When I die, give what's left of me away to children and old men that wait to die. And if you need to cry, cry for your brothers walking the street beside you. And when you need me, put your arms around anyone and give them what you need to give. This Shabbat, Kol Tikva is remembering Phil Oberman, remembered by the Oberman and Darnell families, Esther Krupp, who's remembered by the Krupp and Martinez families. We also are thinking of our yard sites, Ida Ackerman, Ida Bornstein, Ira Conrad, Lewis Cooper, Rita Cowan, Ida Davis, Gerald Demain, Lillian Diamond, Morris Stunner, Golda Franenberg, Donna Frankel, Irving Greenberg, Blanche Hannafin, Gary Heller, Dorothy Heine, Ann Hoffman, Lori Holtz, Miriam Mitzi Leboff, Harold Mars, Theodore R. Morris, Lee Nolan, Florence Shear, Larry Seawack, Harvey Shankin, Mark Silver, Sanford Sapero, Evelyn Stark, Sharon White, William Wiss, Franny Swag. If there are any names that you would like to share, or that you would like to make sure that they were said properly as my hand goes around the room, please share their names.
The boy that died by his parents when he was only 7 years old.
Thank you. We also think of those who served our countries and did not get to make it home. If you are within the first 7 days of Shiva, please rise. If you are within the first 30 days, Shloshim, please rise. If you are in your first year of mourning, please rise. If you are observing a yard site, please rise. As a community, we all stand together, if you are able to recite our Kaddish. Yitkadav yitkadash shmei Rabbah, va'alma divrach hiruteh, va'amlich malchuteh, v'chayachon uv'yomechon, uv'chayeh dechol beit Yisrael, v'agala uv'izman kari, ve'imru, Yehei shmei Rabbah mivarach, le'olam umei almaya, Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh, v'yithadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shemei dekudisha, le'la min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nehemata damid ram ba'alma v'imru, Yehei shlama Rabbah min shamayim, v'hayim aleinu ve'akol Yisrael v'imru, Oseh shalom b'mromav, Hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu ve'akol Yisrael ve'akol yoshvei tevel ve'imru. You may all be seated.
You can put down, actually, you can stay standing and put your books down, put your arms around one another. If you don't know the person next to you, introduce yourself. Oseh shalom b'mromav, Hu ya'aseh shalom. Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imeru amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav, Hu ya'aseh shalom. Aleinu ve'al kol Israel ve'imeru amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav, Hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Israel ve'imeru amen.
May the one who makes peace in the heavens grant peace unto us, our country, and to all who serve in the cause of freedom. And let us all say, Amen. It's a great question. Yeah, why don't our veterans come up and lead us in our Kiddush tonight? Everyone's
Veterans and religious school students.
Yeah,
come
veterans
and help
and religious
us
school
lead the
students.
Kiddush.
Come say the Kiddush.
And then we're going to invite everyone up for Hamotzi. Use the ramps, please. Use the ramps.
Someone else has to take the Kiddush cup.
Yeah,
You're closest. You win.
good idea.
It might be grape juice. I'm so sorry.
And we all hold up our imaginary Kiddush cups. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen l'chaim.
And now we invite everyone else to come up so that we can all touch the challah.
When we touch,
Pray over the challah. Touch someone who's touching the challah. We come together as one community, one kahila, and we bless our challah, our Shabbos challah, together.
Do you want to hold it, Bailey?
Those are the words.
Okay. Everyone touch someone who's touching the challah, or touch someone who's touching someone who's touching someone who's touching the challah. Baruch atah Adonai. Oh, we have to point to the challah first. I'm sorry. We have to point to the challah and say, yum, yum, yum. And now we can do the blessing. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam המוציא לחם מן הארץ בתיאבון. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom, hey, Shabbat shalom, hey, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom, hey, Shabbat shalom, hey, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat. Shabbat, Shabbat, Shalom, Shabbat, Shalom, hey, Shabbat, Shalom, hey, Shabbat, 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 Shalom.